with that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Second down now, they need 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
But we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Good, set. Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, silver. 73.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180. Hey, 73.
They'll go. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Pass the 60. Here we go. 19 Tiger. Street.
Our first carry here for Tony Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Right back to Pollard. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 3rd down, Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 Bison.
They send a man in motion. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
It's going to throw here on third. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Cougar 19. Ready, go. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now on fourth down, one of the greats, Johnny Hecker, out to punt this away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down by Cedric Gray. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback gets the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First and 10 from the 43. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Again, he hits the second level. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Ready!
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set, hurt. Crack all 80. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Nice. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Ward now on third down. It's his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward setting up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Games like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
Let's go now. Ready.
Third down, here's Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Man in motion here. Running right, here's Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Okay, break. Johnny Lions. Ready? Check. Hiking. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Let's go. Check.
And he put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now looking to throw with Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready,
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Don't touch that. Right there, you here.
Trying the right side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Pass complete to Goddard. Oh, this big guy is moving. Dallas Goddard. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Let go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And the Titans first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Now Ward. Finds Pollard on the check down. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. Third
Now,
and
just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's Joey Slide for the Titans field goal attempt. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Hurt, hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the ready.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
70 Lions. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, check that, check that. Street, street. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
First down throw here for Ward. Out left, Iomana makes the grab. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the double.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60. Check, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Able to find Iomana. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Buffalo 18. 70. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge, setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
18, fight in. Viking, 18. 19, Lions.
They'll air it out on third. Brought in right side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Ready.
Running for it, Spears. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great.
They go to Barkley again. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
He's brought down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Great. Set.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 here. Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Ward setting the pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First down throwing from Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. It's a small gain up to the 38. Can I hear Elam getting there for the stop?
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Last. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
New set of downs from 37.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. Kyle left Yeti. Don't touch.
On first down, Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Hurts trying again on second down. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down.
73. Hey, 73. Hey.
Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Don't touch that. Hey, Yeti. Don't touch it.
It's Hurts once again. Throw caught by his running back. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Don't touch it.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63. Back. Kyle left Yeti. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Throws caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
18
On the gun, it's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of him.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
70 Lions.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Titans 16.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the deep.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He put everything he had into the... That's grabbed inside the 30. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Titans. First down. A gain of 55 yards.
55 catch,
First
55
down,
catch,
Titans.
79 Broncos.
First down throw here for Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the
19
two-point
Tiger,
conversion.
19. They smash. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking in the air here. Escapes out to the left. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
The score, Eagles 34, Titans 22.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
To kick off for Tennessee.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles go up by 19. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
19 Lions.
Ward now. Left side, cut by Ridley. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going now on first down. Ward. Right back to Ridley. Caught again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
We'll throw this one. Ward. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Traffic. Ready, go.
Again, Ward going to the air. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
A gain of 26 yards.
Working quickly here.
There's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight. Let's go. Check up.
Ward setting up to throw. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Titans 28.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Barkley off the pistol give. Nice cut, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Let's go, let's go.
We've got to keep moving quick here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know who roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward setting the pass. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. See this in every sport, Bronk. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing